What's up everyone? It's been a while, so I'm a little bit late for the party on the new 3.22 expansion from PoE, which is the Trial of the Ancestors, okay? Ancestors. So I'm just gonna briefly look at the trailer. I've seen it already, but I have not go through the rest of the contents really properly, and I'm just gonna go through a quick one for those of you that do not know what is happening. And after that, I will just briefly talk about my plans for this 3.22 league. Alright, so let's go. Okay, let's have a look at the trailer.
Souls such as yours do not go quietly into the night. They thirst for battle. They yearn to prove
see many
themselves.
totems.
Welcome to the Halls of the Dead.
Halls of the Dead.
Earn your
wow, all
place
these heroes.
among us.
Now that I think about it, it looks like heroes.
Watchful eye. Test your mettle against the greatest warriors.
Clearly, this is like a PvP league. Which I think is actually very interesting. They took I think they took the concept from Royal Rumble. Yeah, I think they took it from the concept of like a Royal Rumble, where it has a what's that, man? Okay, I see we still have rewards, and wow, there's tattoos. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a tattoo. New items. This is the one that everybody's talking about, like the new Atlas Keystone is gonna change the way like things are being played for your endgame, man. It's gonna be so cool and so exciting. And yeah, I heard there's like Guardian and Chieftain
in the end
changes.
Only one can become champion.
Okay.
Will it be you?
So it's August 18, alright? So just remember to mark your calendar. I think there's a timer here, right? Yeah, 11 days, 16 hours, 46 minutes or whatever. Okay, so just mark your calendars. And definitely I'll be streaming on day 1, day 2, and day 3. Okay, this is I will be streaming those. And you can just hop by, you know, to say hi or see what builds I'm playing, so on and so forth. Okay, and then let's just briefly go through down what they have in store for the path of the Trial of the Ancestors. Gosh, I guess just can't pronounce it properly, man. Okay, so 16 new Atlas Keystones, Rewards of Guardians, Chieftain Ascendancy, 14 new support gems. I heard there's like what trauma support, I haven't really seen it yet. And holy crap, man, this thing, the Return of Forbidden Sanctum, I really like how this is going called. It's really very nice. Like, it's very, how do I put it? The mechanic is very rewarding that you will want to stop and do it. Okay, like it doesn't, how to say, when you are doing tons of maps, right, this Forbidden Sanctum allows you to like just have a slight change in pace or something different instead of just consistently doing maps after maps after maps. Like, you can just store up these rooms and then you can do it like one shot. Is it 8? I think it was 8 rooms, right? And then you go to the next stage, and this gives you a little bit of change of pace so that you don't get too bored about the current consistent repetitive mapping. Okay, and yeah, so this is the new one. We have the Kauri Afterlife, looks like a small village. Okay, and then we have what image is this? This is, who the heck is this? It looks like a chieftain and witch. Okay, in like Kauri style form. And what the heck is this? Okay, yeah, whatever, this is just images. So enter the tournament. In this league, use tradable silver coins to gain passage to a Kauri Afterlife. You start as a basic team of 3 Kauri Warriors to enter the Trial of the Ancestors. This looks a bit like Forbidden Sanctum, isn't it? Like you start from something small and then you just ramp up or build up your team. In each match, you can select which tribe to compete against based on the reward you can offer. You can examine a battlefield, blah, blah, blah. Then you and your party will compete at lanes alongside. Okay, so silver coin is the new currency. I think it's just like, you know, the rook marker, yeah, the one that you can press and go into harbor. Probably similar. When you compete in tournaments, you accumulate favor for each of the tribes. It will be spent. Okay, basically you get currencies to enhance your team, and there we go. This is probably like the enhancement UI for the team. Okay, as of now, I don't think we know what are all of this. Let's just, when the game starts, let's just dive into it after that. Okay, next image, let's see. Oh, wow, we have a lunar tortoise. What the, okay. Cast a tidal wave which, oh, so basically all of them can have equipments and the equipments will have additional effects. Okay, so pretty much like animals have their own equipments and skills, I guess. Okay, so next is Adorn Your Soul. You earn rewards for each match you win. In addition to a selection or regular items, there are some exclusive rewards, blah blah blah. Applying this tattoo. Oh, so basically you can get all of these additional currencies. They are like called tattoo of something, and oh my god, I saw some really insane ones. Where is it? Yeah, replaces a small attribute passive skill that grants 1% increased reservation efficiency of skills. What? That's damn strong. I mean, when you have more than enough attribute, you wouldn't want to have more attribute. This is like so strong. This is like so much stronger. Like when I play COC, or any of you play COC, we will always have more than enough intelligence, right? We will always exceed the amount of intelligence we have. So this is gonna be so good. And then we have, oh my, what? Replace a 30 plus 30 to intelligence notable passive skill with +1 to all, limited to 1 notable tattoo per attribute. Limit 1 notable. Oh, okay, so you can only have 1. But this is still damn strong. Because the 3 along the way, you can just take those attributes and just, you know, exchange it. This is +1 level. +1 level is a huge difference. Okay. On death, this Omen is consumed and aborted. What the heck is this? Cast on death? Cast on death portal? Okay. On leveling up, the Omen is consumed and you gain Soul Eater. The Omen looks more like, on using an orb, it will become a unit if possible, and this Omen will be consumed. Oh! Guys. Yeah, so first of all, I feel the Omen is more for like your campaign stuff. Okay? Like, what the heck is this, man? Okay, die, good. Give you a portal, you can come back. Upon reaching 25 HP, yeah, this is more for campaign stuff, right? On leveling up, you can gain Soul Eater. I think this one might be a little bit good for mapping also, but how often do you level up? So I think this is more for like campaign. Okay, and this is like one-time use, right? This Omen will be consumed, so it's a one-time use. On using a single orb of chance, guys, the first thing that I looked into this was was a straight up exploit on this already. On using an orb of chance on an item, it will become unique if possible, and this Omen will be consumed. Guys, when you start off at the Twilight Strand, what is the next map? I can't remember. Suddenly I can't remember. Okay, whatever it is in Act 1. Okay, the first time you encounter, you're just gonna keep doing this until you get a Omen of Fortune, if it is possible. And then you're gonna take the what? A body armor which has the base of a tabula rasa, and you're just gonna throw it on it. Right? It will guarantee be a tabula rasa, isn't it? Gosh, it's been a while since I actually really touched PoE. So there, simple rope. You can get this simple rope, right? So basically you just take a simple rope, and if you actually got this Omen of Fortune, which I don't know how rare or how hard it is, but if it is possible to farm it, then I'll just keep doing this in Act 1. Alright, this is an exploit that I probably will just take note to see how we can get it. Next, Hinekora's Log. So allows an item to foresee the result of the next currency item used on it. Modifying the item in any way removes the ability to foresee. Allows the item to foresee a result of the next. Okay. Wait. What? Is this item good? You can foresee the item. So what happens if you foresee the item? Like, allows an item to foresee. So what is this used for? Like, you want to exalt slam something? Oh yeah, okay. Actually, this is quite strong. Like, when you are aiming for the last affix, prefix or suffix already, then you can foresee what is going to happen, right? Hey, wait a minute. So what happens even if you foresee it, you can't change it, right? That's so weird. Okay, I don't know. I'll just leave it to the popular streamers to actually go and figure this out. Exclusive unique items. So we have New Bound Fate, a cloth belt. At level 16, every 5 seconds you gain one of the following effects. Your hits are always critical strike. Hits against you are what? Hit against you are always critical strike. Attacks cannot hit you. Attacks always against you always hit. Your damage with hits is lucky. Damage of hits against you is lucky. So there's like a 50-50 kind of thing. But hey, this is a decent belt, isn't it? For early leveling. Okay, Korra Amulet. Ooh, no level, guys. No level. So mana flask recover instantly. That's not bad though. That's not bad for early leveling. Kitava's Hunger. So at level 53, increase armor, recover 3% of life on kill. Plus 858. What? 858 to maximum life if there are no life modifier on other equipments. Wait. On other equipped items. So you have a helmet. Okay, let me just pull up my POB because I can't remember how many do we have. Is it even worth it? Okay, let's just see. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 items. I don't feel this is worth it though. 8 items. I'm pretty sure 8 items you can get more than 858 life, right? Okay, we'll see. So Return of the Forbidden Sanctum. This is really good. After meeting Divinia in Act 10, you'll find Sanctum, blah blah blah. So they have rebalanced the Forbidden Sanctum to provide more variety in the mechanic and monster encounter. Most notably, your primary character defenses are now able to protect your resolve. This is so good. But we do not know how it's being reworked to, so let's just see. Relics have also been rebalanced and now tradable. Guys, definitely, let's go with the +1 power charge again, man. Okay, so customize your endgame. Oh, this is the Keystone. Okay, let's have a quick look. So, I have some people on my Discord saying they are definitely going to play Expedition already because of this. Just explode everything and let's go. So, 200 increased explosive radius in your maps. 100% increased explosive placement range in your maps. Expedition monsters in your map spawn with an additional 10% life missing. Number of explosive is 1. So according to the trailer, it's just put 1 and everything just explode. Okay, provided you can do all of them. That's the main problem. Okay, so vault site areas in your maps are no longer corrupted. Oh, okay. So this was the one that you can, because of this, if there are vault site areas, you can actually customize or kiosk up those vault areas. Okay, destructive play. The Maven summons 1 to 3 additional bosses when witnessing map bosses. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess. Wait. Modifiers to the Maven summons 1 or 2 when witnessing map bosses. Now this is a lot of difference when they say this. So let's say if there is 3 more additional bosses, so there'll be 4, right? Are all of these 4 going to be weakness as well? This is something that I need to take note. Okay, because if all 4 of them is going to be weakness in the circle, right? So that you can weakness 10 and then you can go and kill the 10 map boss in the arena, right? So if it weakness all 4, right, that is game changing. That is a lot of difference. Like, it finally makes this method viable to actually go and farm it. Might be. Okay, so we have new gems. So returning projectile support. Basically, this is a Nimis. I just feel it's a little bit of a I don't know how this will work, okay, but I just feel it's a bit weird. I would rather equip a Nimis than this. Okay. Supported skill damage and shield enemies between you. Oh, this is the the linkage one. Okay, so we still have a lot of gems that is not shown yet. This is the one. Guardian Ascendancy River. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Oh my gosh, the words are so small. Okay, now from the top. So auras from your skills grant 5% recovery rate. I guess pretty normal. So armor energy shield. Next one is Radiant Faith. Grant armor equal to 25% of your reserve mana to you and nearby allies. Grant maximum energy shield equal to 10% of your reserve mana to... Oh, wow. Do we have a new... Do we have a new aura bot, guys? Aura bot. Okay. So, time of need. Every 4 seconds remove curse. Okay, this is still the same. Oh my god, wait, they changed this. Every 4 seconds regenerate 100% of life over 1 second. This is still not so good, but 100% of life... okay. Next, so Radiant Crusade. Grants level 20 Summon Sentinel of Radiant skill. What the heck is that? 10% of damage from hits is taken from your Sentinel of Radiant's life before you. Okay. Summon level 20 Summon Sentinel of Radiant skill. Do we have any information on this? Because this is really very interesting. Summon Sentinel of... Oh, we have. No, I don't think there's any information on that. But think about it. When you complete Act 3 and you do your first trial, right? Not trial. Basically, yeah, your ascendancy. And then you take this, and it straight away gives you a level 20 Summon Sentinel. Level 20 in Act 3. Okay, let's just say start of Act 4. That's pretty nuts, isn't it? Like, you are... The gap in between Act 4 and a level 20 skill is like... There's a lot of difference, isn't it? It's going to just slap everything hard. Okay, 25% chance to trigger level 20 summon elemental relic when you or your... Yeah, there's a lot of grey area over here. I need to explain what is this, man. Okay, I'm just going to leave this here first. So, Bastion of Hope, if you attack recently, you and nearby allies. So basically this is the same, right? It's somewhat similar, okay? And the last one, so Harmony of Purpose. Elemental damage with hits dealt by allies between you and link targets are... Oh, so there is a link support right now. It's lucky. +3 to... Yeah, man. Clearly, this is like a party play character right now. Other than the fact that there's these 2 summon stuff, which I don't know how it goes, but this is just so good. Like, as a support summoner perspective, this is really very good. The way I see it. Like, you can just take this Radiant Crusade, take Unwavering Crusade, and then you can just take Radiant Faith. Right? And aura skills, for skills grant 5% increase recovery rate, mana and energy shield to you or your allies. Otherwise, you can just take other stuff also that is not so bad. Right? It's really not so bad. Like, you can take this also, you have additional block stuff. Okay, so Guardian is a little bit promising now, and then now we go to the Chieftain Changes. So first up on top we have Valako Storm's Embrace. Modifier to maximum 5 resistance, also to maximum... What? Guys, how many aura bots do you all want to have now? How many different aura bots do you want to have? This is so good, man. I just need purity of fire. And hey, I'm an aura bot. Okay, modifiers to fire resistance also apply to what? At 50% of their value? That's nuts. Just this two alone is gonna cap your resistance as support for like bonkers amount of damage, amount of numbers. Okay, moving along. Arrow, oh my god. Okay, whatever. This note over here, I don't want to pronounce it so horribly. Recoup 10% of damage taken by your totems as life. Totem regenerate 1 life per second per 4 of your life recovery per second from regeneration. Okay, well, this is hard to read. Totems taunt enemies around them for 4 seconds when summoned. Okay. And then you have Nagamahu Flames Advance. Non-unique jewels cause increase and reduction to other damage type in large radius to be transformed to apply to fire damage. Okay, this is very interesting. This is very interesting because there's gonna be a lot of combinations that you can put in your skill tree to actually try and maximize or make the best out of it from that particular node over there. Okay, holy crap, forest strength. I don't want to pronounce it anymore. Trigger level 20 was chosen when you attack with a non-vow skill or strikes them. Again, you get another level 20 skill again in the first node. This is very strong, man. I don't know what is this. I mean, if this is a, I mean, regardless, even if this is a buff, it's still very strong, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll see how. So Tukohama's Walls Herald. Skills from your equipped body armor are supported by level 30 Ancestral Core, Twist of War. So there's a lot of support skills now. Okay. Ramako Sun's Light. Nearby enemies have no fire resistance against damage over time while you are stationary. While you are stationary? Dude, in the current era now, you can't even stay stationary. Who the hell will take this? It's like you're asking for death, man, if you are staying stationary now. Enemies you kill have 5% chance to explode during. Oh my god. Death's. Okay, Hinekora Death's Fury. Dealing 500% of their maximum life as fire damage. This is very strong. Guys. Fire BV explode incoming. But 5% chance to explode. 5% chance to explode. What is BV's. What is Blade Vortex chance though? Let me have a quick look. It's a 25% chance. 5% chance seems a bit low though. Okay, but yeah, we just see how. So become a champion. Okay, basically this is solo self-found or hardcore. Not gonna play, and then you have a new supporter pack. I saw a supporter pack. It looks quite cool, so you guys can check it out. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the Trial of the Ancestors showcase. There are a little few more announcements, so I'll just check that out as well. Alright, and you will just go through quickly. These are like their recently asked questions. Okay, so there is this new trauma support. So does trauma support work with total dominion? No. Okay, goodbye. I don't need to. Okay, let's just show off. Can you clarify what the win conditions of the upcoming boss kill competition are? Okay, whatever, not needed. Why is there a picture of a religious deity in a... What? What kind of question is this? Will you upload individual video of each talk? Okay, whatever. Where are the press kits? Whatever. Oh, we have the press kit already! Power. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, I'll click it later. When will we get teaser for... We're working on it. Okay. When will we see patch notes? Friday. End of next week. Wait, when was this posted? August 2nd. Oh, so we'll be getting it this week. Okay, so Thursday for most other regions. Okay, then let's see. Oh wait, that means we actually have a lot of time. We have not a lot of time, but we have 1 week. So I got 1 week to work on my new COC and new League Starter stuff. Okay, so next question will be, will the Crucible League go core? So unfortunately, Crucible League will not go core. There are other components of it that we really like but may bring back. So unfortunately, everything will be deleted. So I'm surprised that they are going to delete it. Usually they don't delete stuff. But yep. Well, who knows? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my plans next. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna quickly talk about what is in for me in the upcoming 3.22 league, what I'll be doing and what are my plans. Alright, so first up is I will do a new league starter. Okay, basically I want to try different league starter for the COC build. Like, what should you play before you transit into the low budget COC? So this is more towards catering for the low budget COC. Okay, if you want to play for your other characters, it is fine as well. But I am scaling more towards the COC side so that you don't have to utilize too much currencies to transit over. The purpose of all of my league starters, right, is really just to transit into the next version or the next part of the build much easier, much simpler, without much hassle. Okay, so new league starter, I'm just going to put this as leveling also. And this is for the assassin. Okay, so this is for the assassin, and I just, like I said, I just want to emphasize this is scaling more towards the low budget COC. Okay, so please bear in mind. Okay, next I will be updating the or basically just all versions of the COC. Okay, maybe I'll just be more specific. Cyclone COC. Okay, I'll be updating all versions of the Cyclone COC. So you can expect to see it done definitely before the league start. Okay. This is definitely true because I don't really like to update or to do a build when I'm actually playing the league. It's gonna waste a lot of time, so usually I'll pre-plan before the league so that I can enjoy the game when the league starts. Okay, so yes, I will be let's just say in my first build. Okay, my first build is going to be COC again. Okay, Cyclone COC again. Let's just put again. I'll probably just play Cyclone COC like for as long as I can on league start, as long as there are no major changes, because it's just so good. Like, you have clear, you have single target. I don't have any difficulty killing any of the bosses along the way. The progression for Cyclone COC is just so smooth. Yes, it is melee. You have some problems encountered along the way, but all of the builds have pros and cons. You cannot have the best of both worlds, so no matter what. So this is something that I'm just very familiar with already, and for those of you that have been following me, it's fun, right? Spin to win. It's always spin to win, and it's very fanciful. So usually I will always my first version. So basically my first the low budget version is definitely going to be Ice Nova. Okay, after countless plays, I have just deemed that Ice Nova is the better one when you are in the low budget version. Okay, definitely Ice Spear just really can't cut it, as long as if you don't have Nimis or you do not have any of the skills or whatsoever mechanics that makes it look like or play like Nimis, Ice Spear is just bad. Like, it's very slow, you gotta keep turning in circles, so I do not recommend Ice Spear. Yes, the single target damage is really a lot, but Ice Nova is not very bad as well. Okay, you don't really need single target in the early games until like you probably completed raid tier maps, and then you're gonna start doing bosses. Ice Nova might actually suffer a little bit, but this is when you have enough currency to actually transit into the mid-budget version. Okay, and the mid-budget version is going to be Ice Nova again, because when you transit in the mid-budget version, which is the low life, you're gonna have a very big power boost. Okay, the power spike is real. You're gonna see a lot of difference, and this is where you can start taking down bosses for your guardians or whatever. But please remember to do it on white. Okay, don't be a genius and go and throw in one alchemy or and hope that you can do it safely. This is not gonna happen. right? You are there for the completion, so always do your completions in white for the first one. And anything thereafter you want to try and challenge yourself, or you want to have more rewards, then you start to throw in more currencies into these bosses. Okay, and then the high budget version. Okay, for the high budget version, right, we are definitely going back to Ice Sphere. Okay, this is definitely going to be the Ice Sphere Nimis. Straight transition into the Ice Sphere Nimis already. Like, do not wait. Like, do not save up for the normal ring first. Straight away, one of your mandatory items is definitely Nimis, because this ring is what makes the build very, very strong. Right? You have 2 hits of Ice Spear, one going up, one coming back. When you're standing at the center, whoever that is standing, whatever monster that is standing in the center, is gonna get like double dips, and the single target damage on it is just crazy. And because Nimis spreads out all of the projectiles, right, you're gonna have very good clear also. So this is definitely no doubt better than the Ice Nova. Unless the only reason why you're going for high budget version for Ice Nova, right, is if you want to do 100% Delirium. Okay, I've mentioned this a lot of time. So otherwise, if you are a casual player like me that just want to do some maps, go not super juicy stuff, just go for Ice Spear Nimis. It's really very good. Alright, and then at the end of the day, we have a very high budget version. This is going to be like your either the Headhunter additional. Okay, so I just put plus Headhunter. Okay, either the plus Headhunter, or you have the what do you call that, the jewel. God damn it, I suddenly can't remember the jewel. Give me a second. Yeah, basically is the yes, the Forbidden Flesh. So your Forbidden okay, maybe I'll just put below so it's easier to see. So it's just plus Headhunter, or you have the plus Forbidden, oops, sorry, Forbidden Flesh and Flame. Right, so this is the one that we'll probably go after. If you are just feeling more rich, of course, sure, you can just go your Mage Blood, whatever, right? But the real fun really starts, right, when you start transiting into the mid-budget version. That's where you see the build is really, really very strong, and you won't have lots of problems. Okay, so previously I have always been using Determination in last league, this 3.21 league I was using Grace also. So previously, some of you might be following the Determination or the armor version. I'm here to tell you that from past experience, right, your low budget is going to be here. This low budget is probably going to be armor, definitely. And then once you start from the mid budget, everything is just going to be evasion, because evasion just rocks with your ghost dance, right? So this is what I'll be going to play. Okay, and if there is anything extra from the trial of Ancestors, it will be a, okay, let's just put it will be an add-on into the COC builds. Okay, so stuff like just now I have shown the tattoos that give you +1 intelligence gem, the +1 mana reservations, those might actually save some skill points, and we can take more damage notes on top of it. So I do not know. Okay, I do not know. It will be an add-on, and all of this will be updated as time goes. Let's just say as time, yeah, it's just as time goes, because I have only when all of this comes out into the game, right, then I can one by one test them. Okay, otherwise it's not going to be a viable option now if I say, hey, you can put this here, and also plus POB is not updated. Okay, so oh yeah, this is important. So POBs, let's just put POBs. Okay, POBs will be updated by 17 August. Can we just put that way? Give me some time. I'm still trying to clear some of my work stuff as soon as possible. And I'll be posting more and more. Actually, I'll be posting a lot more videos, and I'll be streaming more for this league. Okay, my work is not so intense right now, so I will have more time. Okay, last but not least, I definitely, okay, so every league after COC, I will always play one more additional new build. New builds, after Cyclone COC is completed, okay, what build is this? I do not know, okay, I do not know, but one thing is for sure is, I will definitely, it is definitely a brand new build that I have not played before, okay. I don't think I will want to play back a same build that I have actually experienced before. We're talking about, for those of you that have been following me, so stuff like Flicker Strike, BV, your COC, Ice, both the Vol version. What else is there? We have the Necromancer minions, okay. I will not be playing all of this. Okay, that is for sure. Okay, I'll be playing something that is brand new, something that is very interesting, something that is eye-catching and not a lot of people have played. I think this is going to be more interesting rather than playing something that is so meta and is so game defining. I think it's a little bit boring. So what? Okay, the last one. Okay, this is definitely the last one. So, what about the old builds? Okay, will the POB be updated? Okay, I need to break this, it's too big. Okay, just, okay, here. The answer, right, unfortunately is no. Okay, I really do not have time to go and update them one by one. First of all, you guys need to remember I am not a full-time streamer. I'm not doing this for any money. This is literally free stuff I'm giving you guys. Alright, so because I'm playing it and I just like to do this kind of things, I like to share this kind of enjoyment or stuff with friends, with players, players like you that stumble across this mini channel or whatever. So to me, right, this is just a casual perspective. I am playing this for fun. I'm not doing this for any sort of money, income or whatever. So yeah, but I can safely say I would not be updating this. However, all of the old builds are still in my Google spreadsheet. Okay, you can use it as a reference. I am pretty sure, right, changes so far will not be very dominating because those builds are not meta builds. Those builds that I've always played so far are not meta builds. So things that are changing inside, right, are not very significant. Okay, you can still use back the POB, but there might be changes and it will not be significant and you will just use it as a reference. You can just change whatever there is. If there's any question, you can always still pop by my Discord and ask. Most of the players there are very friendly and there are a lot of veteran casual players that are actually in my Discord channel. Okay, so yeah, just hop by if you have any things to ask, whether or not you're a newcomer, new player. Don't be shy, just pop by and ask. Nothing wrong. We all started from a point where we are clueless about this game. It's such a complicated game. Alright, so yep, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap up this video and the next video will probably be my league starter the league starter video guide for the upcoming new COC builds. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.